What does it really take to become the most decorated Olympian of all time? Michael Phelps didn't just rely on talent, he built his success on one thing: consistency. His days started early, 6 days a week, 6 hours a day in the pool, no excuses, no breaks. While others slept in or skipped training, he showed up every single day. This wasn't about motivation, it was about routine. Phelps trained his mind and body to operate on discipline. That's what separates champions from dreamers. If you're a young athlete or a parent of one, remember this: greatness isn't a switch you flip on during a big game. It's built in the silent hours of your daily routine. Learn more strategies like this in our book ADHD in Athletes: The Edge of Distraction and Hyperactivity, a guide to structure, routine, and performance under pressure. Every Olympian starts with a dream, but the road to Olympic greatness is paved with early habits, guided discipline, and strong family support. Michael Phelps didn't just dive into the pool one day and become the GOAT. He started swimming at age 7. By 11, he was already training seriously, and behind him, a mom who believed in him, drove him to practice, and held him accountable, not with pressure, but with presence. So, how can you help your kid athlete take Olympic-sized steps? Create structure early. Olympic athletes are built from routines, not random talent. Support consistent habits, waking early, practicing regularly, staying organized. Support without suffocating. Phelps's mom didn't push him with pressure. She showed up, stayed involved, and trusted his coaches. That's the balance every young athlete needs. Focus on the long-term mindset. Teach kids to love the process, not just the podium. The best Olympians don't chase medals, they chase improvement. If your child has Olympic aspirations, your role as a parent is critical. You are the first coach, the first motivator, the first believer. For more tools on building strong, focused, and confident young athletes, check out the books, a playbook for every sports parent. When we look at athletes like Michael Phelps standing on the Olympic podium, what we don't see is the years of sacrifice behind those gold medals. For every early morning swim session, there's a parent waking up before sunrise. For every strict diet, recovery routine, and missed party, there's a family learning to adjust, support, and sometimes even suffer in silence. Michael Phelps trained over 6 hours a day, 6 days a week, sometimes 365 days a year. That kind of dedication doesn't happen alone. It takes a household aligned with the goal. It takes parents who don't push from fear, but who guide with belief, structure, and emotional support. Here's the truth most people don't talk about. Becoming elite isn't just about talent. It's about commitment, consistency, and sacrifice from the athlete and the parent. If you're raising a young athlete with big dreams, ask yourself, are you creating the environment that supports those dreams? Are you making the hard decisions, setting the standards, modeling the discipline? As Michael once said, you can't put a limit on anything. The more you dream, the farther you get. But dreaming is only the beginning. Success at this level comes from structure, support, and shared sacrifice. We often see the medals, the records, the celebration, but what we rarely see is the mental toll it takes. Michael Phelps, the most decorated Olympian in history, openly shared that even after winning 28 Olympic medals, he struggled with depression, anxiety, and identity loss. Now imagine what young athletes go through, chasing impossible standards, fearing failure, and battling burnout, all before the age of 18. Parents, it's time we ask ourselves, are we raising performers or are we raising people? You are your child's emotional safety net. If the pressure to win overshadows their love for the sport, we don't have a champion. We have a ticking time bomb. Teach your child how to cope. Help them talk about pressure. Praise effort, not just results. Protect their joy, because no gold medal is worth your child's mental health. If this resonates with you, Our book, Parental Coaching Guidelines, includes an entire section on protecting athlete mental health while still pursuing high goals, because performance should never come at the cost of peace. Michael Phelps won 23 Olympic gold medals, but what he really conquered was himself. Behind every world record was a battle with self-doubt, pressure, and isolation. And if the most decorated Olympian in history can struggle with mental health, imagine what your child might be going through, whether they're chasing Olympic dreams or just trying to fit in on the team. Their mental game matters as much as their physical one. As parents, we often focus on schedules, nutrition, training, but resilience? That's something we must help them build with love, support, and the right mindset tools. That's exactly why I wrote Unlocking Resilient Confidence, the mental edge for young athletes. It's not about pushing harder, it's about helping your kid push wiser, with emotional strength, focus, and belief that doesn't depend on medals. Because when sport is done right, it builds character that lasts far beyond the finish line. Thank you for watching this series. Let's keep raising athletes who win in sport and in life.